The year was 1996. Sun shining, the birds are chirping. Papu's just chilling in his MTV crib, minding his own business, watching some Wampa Island Survivor with his bro, trying to decide which contestant he's gonna go out and eat that night, It's just a typical day. So out of nowhere, this guy Dash Dingo just busts in, starts freaking jumping on his head. Poor guy doesn't even have time to pull his pants back up, and before you know it, he's scratching his own floor with his mother's shrunken head. Just a not the best day. Long story short, we follow Ty the Tasmanian Tiger across the island, just taking down everything and everyone in his path. Plants, armadillos, armed Tommy gun wielding potaroos, if that's even a real thing. Now I gotta tell you about my buddy Cortex. He's just a great guy. He works for PETA. He just loves the animals. He's not gonna let some KO the kangaroo round 2 piece of trash come in and trash the island he's worked so hard to preserve for all of Mother Nature's great creatures. He gets the finest Wumpa juice on the island from Uka Uka, gives it to Mighty Mouse, Blue's Clues, and Roo from Winnie the Pooh. They all just kind of go a little bit nuts. Bash, Candy Coot, he just takes them all down like nothing, though. He's a complete monster. Now this freaking guy, let me tell you this. This freaking guy has the balls to rip off Uncharted 4 next. Okay? He then has the nerve, even beyond this, to hop on Pumbaa and wake the whole neighborhood up. Now even his mother's gonna be ashamed of this one. Now this is some insider knowledge, guys. Don't tell anyone I said nothing. Freaking Sony at this point, they're thinking, hey, so we're going to make some of our own brothers smash in a battle royale of all-stars. Let's call up our finest fighter from the Wumpa Islands. Look at this guy. He's been taking out everybody on the island. Now, meanwhile, this guy right here, look at him. He's taking a goddamn nap. It's ridiculous. Finally, Dr. Muto says he's had enough. Enough of the high-priced glass vials and beakers. It's getting to the point of outrageous, and it's just time to go green. But here's the sad part. The guy is legally blind, so just aiming for the trash can alone isn't chore enough in itself. But freaking Crunch Bazooka comes in to his lab, running around distracting the poor guy to the point he spills some even down his throat by mistake, and then he goes all out Muppet Monster Adventure for the PS1 on him. Cortex has now seen enough too. The dude just killed all his friends, had his way with his beloved Pumbaa, let no one stand in his way and burn down the home castle. But Cortex is outmatched. Crush Bandicoot ruins everything. And then even worse, he steals his girl. Who, by the way, we never see her ever again, so no one even knows what happened. He might have if you know what I mean. Sad ending, but you gotta hope that Cortex strikes back one day, am I right? Oh, insta quick, dead serious boss rankings. From baldest to hairiest. Now for real though, this has to be the greatest game of all time that I played so far in this series. If you don't believe me, just look at this Amazon review. But, do you know what time it is? No, you don't know what time it is because it's the first freaking episode. But it's time to add it to the wall. But really, thanks for joining me on this wonderful trip back down memory road.